So when we think about truth and reconciliation, the 94 calls to action, we often wonder, what is it that we can do? And here at the McMichael, one of the most important things that we're doing is we're working on the land. We've started to grow indigenous plants, work with young people, work with grandmothers and aunties and uncles and relatives, and come together to grow the medicine here for the future, for the work that is going to continue on into the future at the McMichael. If you ask me about reconciliation, I would say that this is a stellar, innovative way to engage in reconciliation. It's organic, it's inclusive, and it's also, we are the medicine. Mashkiki Amin, we're making the medicine. Apchagogichimigwech. We have some new helpers here, as you see. When we teach Ojibwe and Anishinaabe teachings, it's like our grandmothers and grandfathers are here. And how did we learn? We learn by doing. So we're always teaching and learning at the same time. Wewene bojo, Minokamik, Cocomisanonik, Mandao que indigenous cause, Maskanoja Gigon, and Dodam. Joniang Minising and Don Jaba, Gaye, Neashio Nigamingaminwa, no Jamawani, and Dao. Nungum gijagak nui kanuna onada madis onada mission onada mashin gije manado. Nungum gijagak wate baga gizes. Gegwejimigo onada madis nada mashin. Minwa niwin wen danamak nodanen waban jawan ningabi enong. Minwa giweden gayoshka be was a madabiash quandeming onada madis onada mashin. Migwech go kenege go ga mijian mishomis nokamis go komisanonik. Kinoe mana ke ga shin dayan widoko shin. Widoko shin minwa kinoe mashin na ke ga shin dayan. Ajawena mishin jawena mishanong. Ajawena Mishin, Jawena Mishanong. Ajawena Mishin, Jawena Mishanong, Jawena Mishanong. Nikanagana. So good morning everyone. With these first words that were sent up in my first language, which is Ojibwe, we always acknowledge our relatives first. And in this way, we acknowledge creation, the first fire. That's why we have this fire here and we're lighting our medicine. And we're acknowledging that one, our first mother, the one that we're standing on. So we've put together all of these medicines that we're using today and lifting up those words in the language. And we say, Nuwikanuna, that we're asking you to look this way. This is what we're asking today, to see this good work that we're doing and to welcome the new season. The new season that we're in, which is today. The moon is Watebagagizes, but the time is Dagawagin, and that's the changing of the season. For us in Ojibwe, we say Ajawena Mishin, Ajawena Mishin, Jawena Mishanong. So we're always asking for kindness that goes out, and it always comes back, and we're trying to enforce that in those first words. And that's why we acknowledge the four directions as well. from those four places and those four winds that are doing their work for the next while. They're doing their work right now. They're also bringing us healing and new life and vision. And it's including everybody that's here in this circle, from wherever you come from wherever you live. We're all together honoring this land and honoring our work today. So that's those were those words that were sent up, and that's also in your tobacco. The tobacco needs to be collected. So we would generally sing a song for the tobacco when we give it out, that we see it, we're sitting with the tobacco, now we're lifting it up, Obinama, and now we're going to collect it again. We're going to do it a little bit different today, because we're going to be working together. So I'm going to say that much, and say Opchigo Gachimi Gwech, and we're going to continue to ask people to concentrate on their tobacco before they put it in the bowl or the shell as we're using today. So it's a really special day for us too, as you're holding your tobacco, to think about these young ones that are with us and how they worked with us, growing the seeds at the school. So we gifted the seeds to them, then they grew the seeds, and they nurtured the plants. So from that first time that the couple of schools did that work for us, we see the evident truth here in the garden, and we've been harvesting the seeds as well. We're in this change, so their medicine, we've been collecting their medicine, and we really could not have done all this work without our young people. We talk about, when people talk about 7 generations into the future, all the young students that are here with us today, this is our 7 generations into the future. So it's from us, from where we stand, and then moving forward. And we can see that flow of life now. We can see how the young people are listening, how they're moving in our circle, and how they feel comfortable to be here on this land today. That's a really special gift. And that gift is when we say, in the language, it's we're always teaching to be kind. We're always teaching about our gifts. So I just wanted to share that with you today in this much that we're doing, which is offering a sema, tobacco, for this time, this change in the season.
I'd just like to add my greetings to you all. Thanks for coming here to Minokamik, where we're standing in this garden that we're so proud of here. It means a lot to us here because it's the center of a major change in healing the landscape here at McMichael. And I'd just like to thank Elder Shelley so much for all you've done, the indigenous knowledge that you've shared with us, the advice and guidance you've given. You've very much led us in this, and this is the result we see today. And I'd also like especially to add my greetings to the young people here today from Kleinberg School, and they've, as Elder Shelley has said, they played such an important role in the planting and nurturing of this garden. And look what you've done. It's looking fantastic, and we're so proud of it. So if I may offer you this small gift.
Oh, miigwech. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
So that's it for our ceremony today. We wanted to acknowledge the changing seasons. This time, for those of you who are linguists, wa te baga gizes.